Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Houston attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now into the box is Juan Pierre, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, and it's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Babe Ruth. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him.
0-1 the count.
Chop this one left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Pedro Martinez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Craig Biggio digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Biggio.
Circle change, too low, ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Schmidt's got to get rid of it. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Miles Straw is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Martinez, a native of the Dominican Republic, comes into today second in the league in all-star voting among starters, so it looks pretty good that he'll be rewarded for his efforts so far this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on the way. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's 1-2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes in at .262 on the year. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. McCullers has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cal Ripken is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Aaron has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting 5th. No left fielder.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Here's Michael Brantley. And it's fouled away. Comes into play here at 273. A dozen home runs and 43 RBIs. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Next, here is Jose Altuve as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Another one sent foul. 0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Altuve at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready now is Ozzie Smith, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now back the left field, Juan Pierre.
That'll bring up Juan Pierre as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to hit is Mets, Ricky Henderson, struck out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-1 home. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
First offering on its way. Hank Aaron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Stubbs is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1-1 to Jason Castro. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The right fielder.
So next to hit is Garrett Stubbs. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. pulled high in the air out to right field. Aaron is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
2 down, no one on base. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hard ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And now in the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Myles Straw.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that's the first out.
Up next for the Astros,
Digging in will be
The
Jeff
first baseman.
Bagwell. Comes into this
Jeff
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Smith is there. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Next up is Michael Brantley, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Brantley.
In there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One left into the box. Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next, it'll be Ozzie Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And there's one away.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Juan Pierre. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Biggio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the next to bat will be Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. So next to bat will be Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. I got 2-1 the count.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Struck out in his first at-bat. And he takes strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dan Plesac enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. from the stretch. Garrett Stubbs is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Jose Urquidy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace.